Hello Glamorous and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. Now don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell for more upcoming future videos. This is an Instagram request made by an Instagram viewer. The viewer also sent me these photos of these unique and beautiful puff rugs. And this came in a great time because I am in the middle of rearranging and redoing my guest room, and I am looking for a rug. If you would like to find out how I created my very own puff rug, just continue watching. Throughout the video, I'll be using a lot of hot glue, so I'll protect my craft table with this shelf and storage liner. To start off, I'll be using this display cardboard that I already had on hand. I previously cut a 3x3 circle made from cardboard, and I'll be tracing circles on the entire board. Next, I'll cut out every circle using my scissors. And here is the quantity chart of how many chips you will need for each color. And here I'm just showing you and tracing with my finger an outline of each color of fabric where I'll be placing. Here I'm just marking every chip with the color of fabric I'll be using so I won't lose my placements. I did not want to make a typical round or square shaped rug, so I'll be making a diamond shape instead. And don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms for upcoming DIYs and giveaways. Here are the color fabrics I'll be using: black, white, and a printed silver. Next, I'll be using an 8x8 piece of cardboard that I already cut previously, and I'll trace the cardboard on top of each fabric, and I'll cut to size, and I'll cut the quantity amount for each color. I will have a complete list of all items used in the description bar below. Next, I purchased an inexpensive pillow, and I'll be using a handful of stuffing, and I'll be rolling it into a ball and placing it in the center of each fabric. Next, I'll take the chip of each color to match the fabric, and I'll place it on top. For the next part of this DIY, I'll be using assorted rubber bands. Next, I'll take the ends of the fabric and I'll be folding it over, and I'll be crunching it as I go, and I'll be securing it tightly with a rubber band. Next, I will cut the remaining fabric. For the remainder of the DIY video, I'll be using Gorilla Glue sticks for a better and secure hold. Next, I'll be applying hot glue to seal off the areas where I cut the extra fabric, and I'll also be applying hot glue going around. Next, I'll be using a pair of smaller scissors to cut off the rubber bands. Once I was done cutting all the rubber bands, then I will continue cutting the remainder of the fabric so I will have a flat surface, and the glue that's going around the fabric will hold the fabric in place. Next, I'll be using 2 rolls of grip liner, and grip liner works just as well as non-slippery rug liner. Next, I'll open them both up, cut them to size, and then I'll seal the edges using clear box tape. Once I was done, I'll start repositioning my puffy chips in the pattern that I chose. Once I was satisfied with my pattern, I'll start applying hot glue around the edges of each puffy chip, and I will glue them back in place. Once I was done, I will start cutting off the remainder of the grip liner, keeping the shape of the rug. Next, I'll be using mini furry pom-poms, and I'll use these as fillers to fill in between the gaps, and I'll be applying them using hot glue. I use the pom-poms as a base to glue on large gems by using hot glue on each pom-pom. I will continue gluing gems on the rest. And here is the finished look. I really do love the color choices, including the printed fabric, and the gems brings it out and gives it a unique appearance. This rug is so comfortable to walk on, and it feels like you're walking with puffy slippers, and you can't even feel the gems. Unfortunately, I cannot show you how this rug will look next to my guest room bed because the room is being remodeled. But this will be a beautiful and great addition to sit next to the bed as you're stepping on and off. This rug can be used in many different ways, and here I'm using it on my coffee table to give you inspiring ideas. And always remember, the DIYs that I post are just to bring you ideas and for viewing entertainment only. Remember, always make it your own and unique. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this DIY as much as I enjoyed making it. Now don't forget, I post new DIY videos every week. Subscribe if you haven't, and like and share with family and friends. Comment if you wish, and click the notification bell for more upcoming future videos. See you soon.